Good evening, everybody. Today is February 22nd, 2023. This is the LaPorte City LaPorte Redevelopment Commission meeting. It's called to order. If everyone would stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Roll call. I myself, Brian Chalik, is here. J.T. McDermott's here. Betsy Parkinson's here. Damon Gasaway's absent. Jenna Francisconi's absent. So we have a quorum. Minutes, January 25th, 2023, regular minutes. Everybody have a chance to look at that?
Yep. I'll make a motion to approve the January 25th, 2023 regular meeting minutes.
I will second.
I have a, we're gonna go back to that, okay.
Yep.
I'm sorry, no.
It's okay. He made a motion, she seconded.
I got a motion and a second.
Yes.
Any further discussion? None? All in favor, state by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Nay? Passes 3-0. Okay, now we're gonna skip back up to roll call, public comment. Public comment. We're gonna open public comment at 5:18 p.m. Anybody have any public comment? Mr. Frankie.
Good evening, Commission. Tim Frankie, 11 Green Acres, President of the City Council. I have been asked to get an update on the lighting or lack of lighting, the issues on Madison Street in Newport Landing.
Yeah, I'm working on that with the city engineer, so I hope to have an update on that soon. It involves a few different properties, so we have to find out if there's any issues with property development involved in that. So I'm working on that. Hopefully we'll know soon.
Which would have been the cause for it.
Potentially.
Potentially, we
There has
know.
definitely been damage due to development out there. We don't know if the lighting was affected by that or not. Irrigation was definitely affected, but lighting, I'm not sure. We have to find out.
Okay, so we're on it. Okay, public comment is closed. We've done the minutes. We're gonna go to the claims. Everybody seen the February 22nd, 2023 claims? Have any questions? Not a whole lot there.
I'll make a motion to approve the February 22nd, 2023 claim docket.
I will second.
I have a motion and a second. Further discussion? Hearing none. All in favor, state by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passes 3-0. Old business. I don't believe we have any old business, do we? New business. Request to approve amendment to the Thomas Rose Industrial Park Economic Development Area TIF 2. Economic Development Plan to add property to the acquisition list and appoint 2 appraisers. Mr. Bert Cook. The stage is yours.
Thank you, Brian. Good evening to the Redevelopment Commission. Bert Cook, Executive Director of the LaPorte Economic Advancement Partnership. So we have a resolution for your consideration this evening. We've talked about this in the last couple meetings, and you all hired Tom Pittman to help us with the process of executing this part of our the Qualls Development Agreement. And so if it's acceptable to you, Brian, I'll read this resolution and then you can consider it after that.
Please do.
Okay. Resolution of the City of LaPorte Redevelopment Commission approving an amendment to the declaratory resolution and economic development plan for the Thomas Rose Industrial Park Economic Development Area. Whereas the City of LaPorte Redevelopment Commission, the Commission, as the governing body for the City of LaPorte Redevelopment Department pursuant to Indiana Code 36-7-14, as amended, has heretofore adopted a declaratory resolution as subsequently confirmed and amended the declaratory resolution, designating an area known as the Thomas Rose Industrial Park Economic Development Area, the Economic Development Area, as an economic development area pursuant to the Act, designating the economic development area as an allocation area pursuant to Section 39 of the Act, known as the Thomas Rose Industrial Park allocation area, and approving an economic development plan for the economic development area. Whereas pursuant to sections 15-17.5 of the Act, the Commission desires to amend the declaratory resolution and the plan by adding the project described in Exhibit A, attached hereto, to the plan. Whereas the Commission has caused to be prepared maps and plats showing the boundaries of the economic development area, the location of various parcels of the property, streets, alleys, and other features affecting the replatting, replanning, rezoning, or redevelopment of the economic development area, and the parts of the economic development area that are to be devoted to public ways, sewerage, and other public purposes under the plan, and whereas the Commission has caused to be prepared an estimate of the cost of the 2023 project as set forth in Exhibit A hereto, and whereas the proposed amendment and supporting data were reviewed and considered at this meeting. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the City of LaPorte Redevelopment Commission as the governing body of the City of LaPorte Redevelopment Department as follows. 1, the Commission hereby finds that it will be the public utility and benefit to adopt the amendment, and that the public health and welfare will be benefited by the amendment. The Commission further finds and determines that the amendment is reasonable and appropriate when considered in relation to the plan and purposes of the Act, and that the plan, with the amendment, conforms to the comprehensive plan for the City of LaPorte. The Commission hereby reconfirms the findings and determinations set forth in the declaratory resolution with respect to the economic development area. 2, the amendment is hereby approved in all respects. The plan, as amended by the amendment, is hereby confirmed in all respects. 3, any member of the Commission is hereby authorized to take such actions as are necessary to implement the purposes of this resolution, and any such action taken prior to the date hereof is hereby ratified and approved. 4, this resolution, together with any supporting data, shall be submitted to the City of LaPorte Plan Commission and the Common Council of the City of LaPorte as provided in the Act, and if approved by the Plan Commission and the Common Council, shall be submitted to a public hearing and remonstrance as provided by the Act, after public notice as required by the Act.
Excuse me. Questions?
Nope. Thank you for reading that, Bert.
You're welcome.
I'll make a motion to approve the amendment to the Thomas Rose Industrial Park Economic Development Area Tip 2 Economic Development Plan.
I will second that.
Motion and a second. Any further discussion? Thanks for making it so long, Attorney. All in favor, state by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passes 3-0. Bert.
Thank you, and just as a reminder, first step in a multiple-step process, so we're, Matt, next I don't have the timeline in front of us.
We'll be hiring appraisers.
Correct.
Yep.
Do we have to take any specific action with regard to the hiring of appraisers? Just because it's listed in the agenda, maybe
It probably wouldn't hurt to have a specific motion to.
just to cover our bases.
Authorize, Craig, I suppose, will be the one to hire the appraisers. Next step.
I'll make a motion to approve the appointment of 2 appraisers.
I will second.
I have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, state by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passes 3-0. Thought that was in here. Maybe not.
What? Oh, the appraisers?
Yeah.
No. On the agenda, though.
That's where I saw it. Okay.
Thank you, guys, appreciate it.
Thank you, Bert.
Thanks, Bert.
Other business, we have the agreement to the Hitchcock contract.
Yep, so just a very quick amendment, simple amendment. In the process of securing the encumbrance for the remainder of the funds for this project that you approved last year, we determined that Hitchcock Design Group had listed an incorrect amount for the remaining contract portion when we did the final year-end computations on all the encumbrances. And we determined that there was a difference between what Hitchcock had and what we had in our records. And so Hitchcock agreed to just go ahead and amend the professional services agreement to reflect the amount that we have in our records, that the clerk treasurer has in records. So the difference is, the previous amount that was listed in this contract was $34,870, and we're amending this to reflect the number that we have in our records of $34,710.
We save money.
Simpler. And that's the simplest way to handle this. So I just asked for a simple approval of the amendment to this contract so that that can get cleared up.
Have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the amendment to this contract.
Second?
I will second.
Have a motion and a second. No further discussion because we saved some money here. All in favor, state by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passes 3-0.
Thank you.
Any other business? Nothing? How about,
I'll make
we already
a-
talked about that.
We good?
Number 10.
All right, I'll
Since
make,
Dame is not here, you can go ahead.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Do I have a second?
I will second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor, state by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
There is no opposition to that, so we are adjourned. Thank you.